Good afternoon, everybody. Steve Georgia here, live from Allendale's trading floor. It is August 17th, 2010. We had a lot of volatile markets here again today, especially leading here from the grains, as we've seen a lot of fund money come in and out of these markets. You did have corn up 7.5 cents today, beans up 10.5. The wheat market actually following through to the downside again, down about 12.5 cents and closing below that 20-day moving average. So the big thing today in the corn, we did have corn futures actually jump today, basically due to a lot of concerns for Iowa's crop, also the heat and the dryness concerns in more of the southern regions of the Corn Belt. With that said, it's finding some support as far as corn. We're starting to feel this market pump itself up. We are toward the upper end of the range that we have been in. So today was actually a pretty solid close for corn, and that may keep things going. Something else that's been helping corn out a little bit, and kind of you're finding it's divorced itself from this wheat market. As we'd seen previous, as wheat started rallying, what did corn do? Corn was rallying right along with it. Well, now we're starting to see these markets divorce themselves a little bit. You've got the wheat market that has broke hard over the last few sessions, and looks to be negative. You're finding some profit take there in wheat. You've had some rain come through, and you've had reports from Russia that they've got rain here, and they've got rain in the forecast over the next 5 days. So that may continue to put pressure here on wheat, but you're finding a lot of these spreaders that were buying the wheat, selling corn, looking to get out. That is also supporting this corn market. So keep that in mind. I do feel that may end up drying up. You've got funds that are extremely long this market at this time. They come in and continue to buy. They are record long at this point. And be careful of that, just because once we see one start to run for the door, we could find a lot of them do the same thing. But right now the charts are friendly. The charts are still pointing higher. And like I said, it's mostly due to the influence that you've got wheat breaking. You've got guys supporting that corn market due to some spreading. With that said, the beans, like I had mentioned earlier, you're up 10.5 cents. I think it's more follow-through with a stronger energy prices, also the weaker dollar. The dollar over the last few sessions has dropped back just more than $1. So we've seen a very good rally for the dollar late last week. But this week, given some of that back, and actually has given over 100 points back. You got the dollar down again today, down 31 cents. We're sitting near that 82.32 area. Your next solid area of support is 81.90, and we've got the dollar right now, as I mentioned, more than $1 off of its current highs. Crude oil up 42 cents today, sitting around 75.70. It did stay higher here almost all session. And, it was, when I sat down this morning, up about 90 cents. And we stayed, right about that 50 cents to 90 cents higher all session. Crude oil's been trading very quiet. We haven't been seeing these drastic moves in crude like we have been seeing in some of these other markets. So it has been relatively quiet. But we are near some support right now in that crude. And check out our research recommendations here for entry points there on some trades. As far as gold, you had gold up only $1 today. Very quiet trade for gold, sitting right around 12.26. You had silver up about 10 cents today at 18.54. So we found a little bit of strength as far as the metals. But the one that I've been watching the most right now has been copper. We've been seeing a pretty wild trade here as far as copper. Copper was up $6 here today. We did go up and hit a trend line in copper, so take a look at that. That sits right at this 335.20 area. We go up above the trend line. Look for 340. You've got support right now at 320 as well. As far as the livestock, we've had some wild trade there. Fat cattle started off stronger. We saw an early push in the fat cattle, but we ended up 22 cents lower, about 80 cents off the highs. Looking at the nearby contract, we ended up closing within that range, within the range we had seen yesterday. So we have an inside bar on the charts. So we could look for a breakout here tomorrow. So continue watching that. As far as feeders, even with a strong corn market, you did have feeders rally today. Feeders were up 25 cents. And then the hogs. Hogs had midday cash prices came out stronger, kept some buying underneath this market. You had hogs finish 65 to 70 cents higher as well. So I encourage you guys to take a look at our research, allendale-inc.com. Right there on that website, at the very top of that page, we need your help. You farmers out there, we need you to get out there in your fields, do some yield counts, do some yield checks for us, and fill out our survey. We've done very well with this survey, and the only reason that we have was because of your data that you've provided us. So we want to thank you for that, and I strongly encourage you guys to get out there and do it again. If you need any help figuring out what to do, give us a call here, 800-262-7538. And once again, the website is allendale-inc.com. Hope you guys had a great trading day. Have a great rest of the week. We'll talk to you next week. Take care.